Yahweh Shemel Shai. Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and teach well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother Quanah Wath with the Great Millstone Charlotte Camp, coming with another quick lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. And this morning, I just wanted to get into, man, how we should be thinking big, man. Think above, this mortal life, man. Think above, Esau's system. Think above, what this world has to offer, man. Because, soon come, Lord willing, we be of that elect number. We're gonna, be tapped into immortality, man. We're gonna be tapped into spiritual powers, man. We're gonna be tapped into things, that we can't even fathom, man. But we have to think outside of the box that Esau has put us in, man. That we've been conditioned, to be, trapped in, man. So I'm gonna start here in Second Ezra 2 and Second Ezra 7 and chapter or verse uh 15. Second Ezra 7:15. Now therefore, why disquietest thou thyself, saying thou art but a corruptible man? And why art thou moved, whereas thou art but mortal? Right. So it's saying, you know, why are you worrying? Why are you getting into a state of anxiousness, anxiety, right? That's what that word disquiet means, right? You know, because is it because you're but a mortal man, right? You're a corruptible man, and we're in these corruptible bodies, man. We're in these chains of darkness, that are subject to sin, man, that are subject to, off thoughts, that are subject to, various, ailments and illnesses, man. But it says, why are you, anxious, man? You know, as if, and it's continuing on, it says, why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come rather than that which is present, right? And what's to come, man? Those new bodies, those righteous bodies, man, those perfect bodies, you know, immortality, right? You know, everlasting, abundance, man, a righteous kingdom, right? That's what's to come, man. You know, dominion, joint rulership with Yahweh Shai, man. Alongside Yahweh Shai. Lord, why don't we be of that elect number, man? Being those first fruits to see the kingdom be built. You know, to see the gold, the roads of gold, being laid by these heathens. To to be able to slap chains on these elites, right? All these things to have, to be able to enjoy your family, to be able to, enjoy brothers to the full capability, man. To be able to rest, all these things, man. To have access to actual real food, man. Full of its full nutrition, man, and full nutrients. Uh, the precious stones, having be able to tap into the vibrations that the precious stones give, man. Brothers having chariots, going from galaxy to galaxy, man. All these things, man. You know, why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing which is to come? That's what's to come, man, rather than that which is present. So, I know we have to, maintain our situations here, but our focus is the kingdom, man. Our focus is immortality. Our focus is the thing to come, man. That's why we can't find ourselves in a state of anxiety or worry, in these fleshly bodies, man. We have to continue to stay kingdom minded, man. You know. Let's go to Romans. Salakia. Romans chapter 8. And we'll start in 16. And it reads, "The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach." Man, hey, that's heavy in itself, man. To be a joint heir with Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai was given the, come on, man. Yahweh Shai was given the kingdom, and we'll be joint heirs with that. That's just the things you gotta think about, man. You know, this is why we do this work, man, because we wanna be part of that reward, man. We want to take part in that. Whatever affliction, whatever things we go through in this life, that are that are tests, ultimately, whatever we go through, we have to remember why we're doing this, man. Because we wanna be, Lord willing, part of that joint heirship, man, that that joint rulership. Verse 17, "And if children, then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together." Right? So you have to suffer, man. No pain, no gain, right? But we're focusing our eyes on the prize, man, our eyes on the kingdom, man. You know? Uh you know, like I said, think big, man. Think outside the box. Roughly paraphrase, or uh, just think outside of what conventional thought is, man. We have uh immortality to look forward to, man. So nothing that you do on this side can compare. You know, even in the slightest, man. And as we're gonna see right here, it says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." Right? It's not worthy to be compared. Why? Because man, there's no amount of anything that you could attain on this side that could, you know, that could even begin to touch what we're gonna have when we get to the kingdom, man. You know, that's why you gotta, think outside of this place, man. Uh, let's go to, man. Let me get Sirach 18:9 real quick. Now this is just a quick lesson, man. Hopefully it's a spirit booster. You know what I'm saying? Just think big, man. Think about the kingdom, man. Think about the rewards. Remember why you're doing this, man. You know. Uh, Salaki, I forgot what. Oh, Salaki, Sirach 18:9, and it reads, "The number of a man's days, at the most, are 100 years." Right. So the most you can hope to gain on this side is 100 years worth of whatever it is, man. If you were making $1 billion a day for 100 years, or however, whatever amount of money, man, 100 years is the most that you could get out of this place, man. Right? As a drop of water unto the sea, and a gravel stone compared in comparison of the sand are 1,000 years to the days of eternity, man. And that's what we're fighting for, man. Eternal rulership, man. It says one drop to a sea, man, or one grain of sand to an entire beach, to all the sand on the earth, man, is 1,000 years, man. So 100 years it's not even a grain of sand, you know. You can't even begin to compare, man. It can't even touch it, man. So our focus is on the kingdom, man. We're doing this for the kingdom. We, man. You gotta think. think big, as I say, as I continue to say, man. Think about in eternity, man. Think about immortality. Think about the forever rulership, man. Forever kingdom, man. You know. Let's go to uh, Second Corinthians chapter 4, and we'll go to 17. Right. So this is Second Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17. For our light affliction, our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory, man. The light trials, man, the light affliction, the light tribulations that we're gonna go. It's gonna feel like hell, you know. We're gonna be in times of you know tempestuous times, man. Turmoil, right? But once we get through that, once we look, we walk that through that straight gate, you know. Once we get through that, then we have what's it say? It worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory, man. So all whatever little bit we go through, it's gonna feel like it's gonna feel bad at the time, but it's gonna be insignificant, man. It's gonna be a light thing to go through all that for what we're gonna receive, man. Verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, right? Our focus isn't on, you know, gaining in this society, man, gaining in this world, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal, man. So these things pass away. These things will, as you read in Second Peter, third chapter, these things are gonna pass away. They're gonna be, turned to dust. Even, the way things work over time in Babylon the Great, things eventually decay. You know, but we're gonna be in a state of eternal abundance, man. When we get to the kingdom, man, we're not gonna have to worry about anything decaying or or rotting away, or falling apart, right? It's gonna be forever perfect, man. So that's why I just, it was on my spirit, man. Just, think big, man. Think about the bodies that we're gonna receive, man. Think about the kingdom, man. Think about the rulership, you know. Think about having these heathens in captivity, man. Think about the righteousness, man. Being able to enjoy the earth in its full strength, man. Think about the chariots. Think about all these things, man. Because we have to get our mindset out of, you know, harping on what we have going on here, man, and think about what we have to come, man. Going back to that second Esdras, man. Let me pull that back up, and I'll close with that. Second Esdras, chapter 7, and verse 16, and it reads, "Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come? The thing that is to come. Consider the thing that is to come, rather than that which is present, man." You know. So think about the kingdom, man. Think about all the spiritual gifts, man. Think about the children and family that you're gonna be able to enjoy, man. You know, all these things, man. The brothers who love the precious stones. Think about those things, man. Think about the herbs, the incenses, the smells. Being able to enjoy a renewed planet, man. You know, even new planets, man. New animals, right? Hey, like that's what our focus should be on, man. Think big, man. Hey, I want to close by giving our and Salakia. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that we should be thinking on the salvation, man. Being redeemed out of here. Being taken up on these chariots, man. Getting beamed up. Brothers, hey, no telling what kind of situations you be in, man. But the Lord, coming and redeeming you out of those things, man. You know, the angels, helping you through Jacob's trouble, man. All these things, man. That's the things we should be thinking about, man. Thinking big. Thinking outside of the conventional wisdom that Esau has, taught us, man. That's part of, the growth in the scriptures, man. Is that, you know, this wisdom is, you know, uh, taking precedence over, whatever Esau's so-called wisdom, man. You know, we're thinking about things that, are pertaining to the kingdom. We're thinking about things that pertain to salvation, man. We're thinking about things that pertain to growth of a nation, man. We're, hey, man, we're thinking big, man. You know, we're thinking about, how the Lord is going to deliver brothers, man. What magnificent, miracles are going to be taking place during Jacob's trouble. We're thinking about all these things, man. Think about the chariots coming to, evaporating these people, man. Think about the nuclear missiles, getting taken up. While you going up, the missiles is coming down, man. Even, brothers talk about how, you might be right there before the fire hits you, man. You feel the heat of the fire, and the Lord, zap you up, man. You know, you gotta think big, man. There's nothing too big, you know, for Yahweh Shem Shai, man. That's what scriptures say. Through Yahweh Shem Shai, I can do all things, through Him that strengthens me, man. All things means everything, man. If it's possible to do, the Lord is gonna have it done, man. You know, but I pray this list was edifying to the spirit and probably how about Shemi Shai. You know, think big, man. Think big. Think big. Hey, but as Elder Yeshua said, man, this truth isn't for small-minded individuals, man. You know, so all brothers that are in this thing, man, that are diligent in this thing, that push this word. We're all big thinkers, man. This is our our main focus, man. This is the things that we talk about. These discussions we have, man. Things concerning the kingdom, man. But again, I pray that lesson was edifying to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. I want to close Salakia by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Hey, Kwame Sharala, Abad Babal, hey, DTA soon. We almost out of here, man. We almost home. Shalom.